The objective of this lesson is for students to be able to use the associative and commutative properties of addition when adding 2- and 3-digit numbers. You may remember the associative property states that the order in which numbers are grouped does not change the sum. For example, 1 plus 2 plus 3. If I group my 1 plus 2, it still is the same as if I have 1 plus 2 plus 3, but I group my 2 plus 3. The associative property written with symbols then is A plus B, in parentheses, plus C is equal to A plus B plus C, with B plus C being in the parentheses. Suppose we were playing a game of Uno and you win and go out. The remaining players, such as myself, must determine my score based on the total of the numbered cards in my hand. Suppose I'm left with 4, 7, 5, 6, 3, and 1. How would you add up my score? The associative property proves I can group numbers differently when adding and still get the same sum. Rather than just adding from left to right or counting 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on, I might want to group tens, such as putting 6 and 4 together, my 7 and 3, that's 2 tens, and add 5 and 1, the 5 and 1 that's left, which would give me 26. I might also think about adding possibly 5, 4, and 1 to make a 10, my 7 and 3 to make another 10, and add the 6 that's left over, which still gives me 26. The commutative property allows you to switch the order of the addends when combining numbers. I switched 4 plus 6 to 6 plus 4 because that's easier for me to add in my head. Can I still use these properties with larger numbers? Suppose on a vacation we drove 275 miles the first day, 171 miles the second day, and 25 miles on the third day. How many miles did I travel in these 3 days? When I look at this problem, I see some numbers that are much easier to work with. I would probably want to group my 25 and my 275. That would give me 300 miles, and then add 171 miles, which would give me a total of 471 miles. The associative property allows me to group the easier numbers together but still end up with the same sum. The commutative property allows me to add 25 to 275 or 275 to 25, whichever way I find easier. In this lesson, students have learned how to use the associative and commutative properties when adding 2- and 3-digit numbers.